Hey, hey. Let me get this. It's Wednesday. I was about to say Monday. All wrong. Let me get my I'm hot today, y'all. Y'all know how I get. Whew. Who is here today? I'm trying to get my light on so it can be a little brighter. This is working until like a second ago. Y'all see this mess I be going through? All right. I'm gonna keep messing with this thing until it works. Until y'all tell me to stop. What's up, everybody? Okay. I'm gonna just leave that because that looks like that's about as bright as that thing is gonna get. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? What's up, Elizabeth? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, all right, that's right. The Shamika Saves fam. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you very much. Um, it's Wednesday. I I'm hot. Y'all know how I get. Okay, if the hair is up and I'm over here fanning, y'all know the menopause. Okay, men on pause and men in pause is kicking in. Okay, so let me move my hair around a little piece. Let me get some. I got the fan. Woo. Okay, so let me cool off a few. Thank you. Please like and share if you have not been here before. If you have been here before, I don't even have to tell you to like and share because I know that you already do. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube under the same name, Shamika Saves. Okay. I have been putting out some information to keep y'all updated on what's going on with these loans, these student loan forgiveness that don't look like y'all ever gonna get. I'm still over here messing with the lights, y'all. So please don't pay me any attention. Hey Mo. Hey Jenna Moore. As always, please drop your questions so that I can get to them. All right. So I will go over some stuff that has happened in just these last 2 days since I don't talk to y'all on Monday. And then of course, again, I'll be taking y'all questions as always. I actually was just looking up to see if there was any rental assistance because I know everybody's always asking about rental assistance. And as always, I don't see any at the moment. So we're gonna wait until tax season is over, and then we're gonna see what kind of money they have. Okay. Gianna, you said you sent me a DM. I hope not here on TikTok because I hardly ever see them. So if you sent me a message on a DM on TikTok, please don't send it to me on either Instagram or Facebook, or just go to my website, shamikasaves.com, and you can actually send me a message and it will come right here to my phone. Okay. And then I will be able to respond to you with any questions that you may have. All right. So. Okay, so if you guys did not know, I used to be in the trade line selling business, meaning if you guys needed to add lines to your credit, authorized user trade lines, um, I will be able to provide them. I used to, then I stopped. But now I'm starting to see that you guys are running into people who are selling you things that are, in my opinion, that are hurting you. You paying out of the wazoo for stuff that you don't even need. So if you guys are interested or you are looking to get authorized user trade lines, you can come and ask. Um, I will get my spreadsheet up and have it on the website on the shamikasaves.com sometime soon so that you'll be able to see the prices yourself and you can select which trade line that you want. Okay. If you don't know what that is, a trade line is nothing more than the line that is reporting on your actual credit. Okay. So anything that's reported on your credit is a trade line. Now, I want to tell y'all what happened. I had a consultation And let me tell you, y'all be hitting me with these consultations, and I appreciate it very much. So if you want to do a consultation with me to talk about your credit, talk about CPNs, you want to talk about bankruptcy, you want to talk about whatever, we can talk about it. Okay, all you got to do is go to the website. But somebody came to me today. I checked their credit, and although this person had attempted, okay, to clean up their mess by adding trade lines and uh, all types of things this person thought that would help rebuild their credit, they actually were doing themselves a disservice. Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and hopefully y'all will get it. Okay, if you have charged off accounts on your credit report, meaning you did not pay them, okay, and it clearly says charged off, you cannot leave it on there and expect for other banks to trust you to loan you money again. Now, I'm not saying that they won't, because there are some that do, but there's a difference between a store card and a credit card. American Express, Capital One, Citibank is totally different from Old Navy, Victoria's Secrets, the children's store, all of those things. Those community credit lines, those Synchrony Bank credit lines are completely different than your actual credit cards. Okay, so please don't rush out and start getting all these things on your credit, thinking you're helping yourself when actuality you are not. Okay. Uh, Capital One does not care so much so for what Community or Synchrony Bank will give you, because they're two types of different types of credit. Okay, one's a store credit, a catalog card, if you want to call it that. The other is an actual credit card where you can use it inside and outside of a store. Try to go use Old Navy at the gas pump, and then y'all tell me what happens. Okay, let me see what y'all saying really quick before I get too far off. All right. So again, if you haven't been here, please like and share. And again, if you got questions about taxes, you got questions about credit or whatever, student loans, whatever, just drop them and I get to you. Cynthia says, Black Cohosh from the Natural Vitamin Store help me with flashing. Thank you. Okay, I feel like I'm taking too much stuff, but I don't mind adding. Okay, all right. So I can tell y'all that if you have an issue with blood pressure, I actually started taking beet juice, but not just the beet juice that you get at Walmart. I actually paid like $30 a bottle for this beet juice, but I got it. And if anybody's interested in it, send me a message on the website and I'll send you the name. I got it from Amazon, but I got it because it was guaranteed to get your numbers down in 2 weeks. And I am going to write myself a review because that's exactly what they did. They dropped my points like 40. Okay. 40 points in like 2 weeks. So if y'all got any family members that are struggling with high blood pressure, okay, especially if you're African American, beet juice, but not just any beet juice. This beet juice has something in it that the others don't. It is nastier than the other ones. I ain't gonna lie, but it did drop my points, and I did it on my own. Y'all know I don't be recommending nothing if I haven't tried it. Okay. All right. Starlight says, hey, Starlight. Sean says, how long after tri-merger should I wait for Experian and Credit Karma? What do you mean wait for Experian and Credit Karma? When you tri-merge something, if anybody knows what that is, tri-merge just means when you get approved for a line of credit and it shows on all three. Or you apply for credit and then you do an inquiry and it shows on all three. Anything that can show up on all three credit reports at the same time, you can consider that to be a tri-merge report. So I'm not sure what you're asking me, Sean, but if you already tri-merged it, you don't need to wait for anything. Okay, and you can't. And I'm thinking you're talking about a CPN, but I'm not sure. All right, Imani, I will see your thing. I'm telling y'all, it's the end of tax season. So some of y'all are in the queue. I apologize. I got to get tax season clients out the door so they do not get any late fees and try to blame it on me. Okay, so I will get back to you, Imani. Mo says, every week we learn more reasons why them people said you're unethical. We appreciate you, though. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know why they say I'm unethical. Well, it's a whole lot of stuff that's unethical, okay? I look at it like this. If you want to live in this world, there are going to be some things that you may, or some people may see as to be unethical, but it doesn't mean that it's illegal. There's a big difference between unethical and illegal. Unethical has everything to do with what you were raised to believe. Illegal is what they say is wrong or right. And hell, they break rules. Hell, I'm not trying to be funny, but if I had 34 counts of something, 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 I'm not going to say who we're talking about, but if I had 34 counts of anything, you better believe I would not be getting on my jet or my plane and going back to Mar-a-Lago. Okay, they're going to have me somewhere like this for the whole world to see. So who is the one that is really unethical? Is it me helping y'all get on y'all feet? Or is it people who go and serve themselves? All right. So a couple things. And let me see if y'all said anything before I go. Okay, peace and blessing. Okay. Somebody asked about if they have medical collections on their credit, and they want to do the charity care, where if you are considered low income, even if you're not super low income, okay, all you have to do is basically not be someone that they consider to make a lot of money. You can go to the hospital if you have, and you can ask them if they offer the charity care program. They may not call it that at the hospital that you went to, but all of the hospitals offer some form of a sliding scale. Somebody asked me, if you have collections on your credit report, can you now go back and apply for the program to get those collections wiped off if you qualify to not have to pay your medical bills? And the answer is yes. So if you have them on your credit report and you then go and find out that you can use charity care and your medical bills are now, you don't owe them, they also need to go and clean those off of your credit report. So please make sure that if you are doing that, you are having them clean that off. Some of y'all are not even going and asking the hospital if y'all qualify. It's a lot of y'all that don't work and y'all have medical collections, and because you don't want to do the work, they're still on your credit report, and that's okay. If you want them to get over on you, that is fine with me. But take some time and go and look and see if you could get those things removed. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at my notes because y'all know I want to show. I had a lot of stuff in my. Hold on, let me go to my text messages so I can go and show y'all, tell y'all what I've been. Hold 1 second. All right, let me see. Hey, Chef Hollywood, the finest vegan chef I know. All right, let me keep going here so I can get y'all. So if you haven't, I talked about this already, but I'll just keep talking about it for those who have not tuned in. The student loans, they're not giving you your wipe off. They're not wiping them out of your account, and they're not wiping them off of your credit until 2024. There has been a new school, and as soon as I can find it, there has been 3 new schools that have been added to the borrower's defense. Okay. And this school is actually, these schools people actually went to. So I want to give you the names of them. So hold on. So when they were suing, when the lawsuit was going on with the Department of Defense, these schools asked to be kept out of the lawsuit. Okay, so they were not on the original list. So now they are. Okay, and let me give you the names. Hold on. Here they go. All right, sorry y'all, I have to find my own stuff. Okay, and the schools are, tell you in just a second. One of them is Everglades University. So if y'all know anybody, and I guess I'll make a TikTok video about this. But it was a school on here from Everest. So if you guys know anyone who's gone to Everest, and I did not know that Everest owns more than one school. This is crazy, y'all. Hold on. I'm really trying to find this thing. And I cannot find it. All right. Good. I'm glad y'all knew I was talking about Trump. Okay. All right. Hey, Keisha. Let's see. Starlight says, yes, it is. It doesn't, the beet juice don't taste good to me, but I'm going to roll with it. All right. So hold on. I'm trying to find these doggone 3 schools. Oh, here they go. American National University, Everglades College, and Kaiser University, and Lincoln Tech. Okay, so those are 4 schools that were not originally in the borrower's defense, and they are now. So I'm going to say them again. American National University, Everglades College, Kaiser University. So I guess Kaiser owns Everglades, or they changed their name. And then Lincoln Tech. So if you know anybody that went to those schools, and like I said, I'll make a TikTok video. So they have just now been included in the borrower's defense. So individuals who went to those schools, you can wait to do your application, or you can wait till they discharge you, or you can do your application. Okay. Um, they are stating that they have a year to contact everyone, to let them know that their loans have been discharged. But the crazy part is, although your loans are discharged, they're not even going to do anything about it because they ran out of money, which doesn't really make any sense because who's paying for it? Okay. So, although a lot of y'all are going to have loans that will go away, they just won't right now. All right. So I will make a video so y'all know about that. Sean says if I put $1,500 down on a secure card, my score would be around $700, 702 months. That is great, but that is not everybody's situation. For your score to go from I don't know what it is now to 700 with a $1,500 secure card in 2 months, that means you must have no score, okay? Because no one with an actual score will go to 702 months with just one card. But so that tells me you, my friend, are using a CPN. If you don't know what that is the fake Social Security card that everybody, Social Security number that everybody seeming to use because their credit messed up. Okay, y'all don't get caught up out there like that. Hey, Darnell. All right, let me see what else I have for y'all. So that changed. Those schools were added. It was something else too. And this one, oh, I know what it was. Oh, man, I'm telling you, the government is going after suing everybody. So I don't know. Maybe y'all gonna start getting a lot of little checks in the mail. I am awaiting. But right now, the government the government actually went after Credit One. So I don't know if some of y'all have Credit One, the credit card company. If y'all have Credit One, basically the government went out and sued them because people were disputing their credit. And this is what happened. A girl disputed her credit because her mom opened up credit cards in her name when she was a minor, and the girl filed identity theft. And yes, you can file identity theft if your parents open up credit in your name. You were a minor. There's nothing to prove, okay? Your date on your driver's license proves everything. But this girl went and complained, and she said identity theft. She got a police report. She disputed her cards that were on her account, and Credit One was the only one that would not go away. They refused to update, so she actually was able to sue and won. So the government may possibly be going after Credit One because maybe y'all have experienced the same thing and it did not come off of your credit. So be on the lookout for that. Y'all know ain't nothing big going on right now, so I am pulling things that I think that will be important for y'all, but the big stuff is on the YouTube page, okay? Mondays and Wednesdays just to keep y'all abreast of what's going on. Let's see. Oh, if you have a Kia or a Hyundai, okay, and I'm gonna make a TikTok video on this, but you can contact your local police department or you can contact Kia and they will send you a wheel lock. Y'all know those locks that you put on your steering wheel so they can't steal your car? Well, thanks to TikTok and everybody putting out those TikTok challenges of people stealing Kias and Hondas, that they now know that those cars do not have an anti-theft device in them. So now, until the software is updated and they can do a recall on all of your vehicles, they're now going to give you a free car steering wheel lock. Okay. So you can either get it from your local police department or you can call Kia and they will send you one. Or if you purchase one, you can send them a receipt and they will send you your money back. All right. I'm smelling yet another class action lawsuit, y'all. I'm telling you that. Woo, I dropped my phone. Hold on. Sorry. So these companies aren't doing what they're supposed to. Okay. So I'll make the TikTok video on that so you guys will know that you can go out and get you a free wheel lock. Not that y'all want it, and it is tacky, but at least it will save your car from being stolen. Thank you to the people who made the video on TikTok. Okay, so make sure you go and get that. A consultation, I do 30 minutes and I do an hour, and I believe it's 50 and 100. Some of y'all get the 60 minutes and don't need it. What we do is we hold it and use it out the next time in the event that you do need it, because some of y'all, we can't get everything done in one call. What's a CPN? A CPN, you can pick what you want the C, the P, and the N to stand for, but I call it a fake social security number because that is what it is. People get those when they have bad credit or when they need to move, they have an eviction, they need a new car, they have a repo. People buy them and then they use them like it is their real social. Okay. Rule number one, is illegal. Two, if that's what you choose to use it for, however you choose to use it, that's your business. And three, they are soon going to, I'm sure, probably come up with a way to start exposing certain folks. So I don't recommend you do it. But I do understand that people do it. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay. Let me see what questions y'all have. So somebody been told me they got served. So a bunch of people getting served with lawsuits. Okay, that is happening. It's tax season. They know you got some money. So in the event you guys get served with a lawsuit, here is exactly what you need to do. You need to find out how many days you have to reply to the courts. Most of y'all have 10 days, 20 days. Okay. Usually the process server will tell you. If you do not respond and you're being sued, then you're leaving yourself wide open for them to win the lawsuit and garnish your wages. If you want to settle or make a deal, you can call the attorney that is representing whoever's suing you, and you don't even have to go to court. A lot of you can work deals at home. Okay. If you're going to file bankruptcy, which a lot of people do, you still need to let the attorney who is suing you know that that's what you're going to do and that you'll provide them the paperwork so that you don't have to go to court. So I have a lot of folks calling, y'all getting served, and you are scared because you don't know what is going to happen. And chill, you ain't going to jail. Okay, at least not this time. All right, you just got to figure out how you plan on handling this lawsuit, your debt that you have, and from there, you can basically handle it. It's not hard, but a lot of y'all are getting sued from these unpaid credit cards. Okay, so please don't think because it done sat on your credit for 2 or 3 years and nothing never happened that it won't. I'm not saying that it will, but I'm saying that it can. Okay, so please make sure that y'all are paying attention to that. All right. Let me see. All right. Okay, I told y'all about them going after people for business credit. I am getting a lot of people calling about business credit. For some reason, I think y'all may be under the notion that if your personal credit is messed up, you can do business credit and then go back and build your personal credit from your business credit. And that is not how that works. Okay. Your personal credit feeds your business credit, not the other way. Okay. Your business credit is secondary. So if your personal credit isn't strong, then your chances of getting large limits with your business credit, it's going to be difficult. All right. So I don't know who teaches these things on YouTube, and I get it that a lot of y'all are coming to me with other things y'all heard other people say, and I don't mind, but it doesn't work that way. Now, people do get the CPNs, the fake social security numbers, and they grow them, and they have them get these high lines, just like Sean just said, a 700 in 2 months. Yeah, if you have a 700 on a personal number, on a social security number, when you go to get business credit cards, they're not going to have a problem approving you, but they will if you have a 400, if you have a 500. So you can't go back and fix your personal credit by having great business credit. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Now, if you, in the event, and here goes something unethical, Mo, in the event that you take that CPN and you nurture it and you make it into whatever you want, okay, and you get a 7 or 800 on it. If you then want to use that CPN and add, maybe not yourself, because most time when you create CPNs, it's supposed to be the fake you, so it's the same name. But I do know people are able to put authorized user trade, use that CPN as authorized user, which helps other people grow their real credit. And that is why the banking industry is cracking down so much, is because not only are y'all using the CPNs to get credit, y'all are using the fake numbers to also help your real credit get boosted. Now, I'm not tooting horns or anything, but all I'm going to say is I was telling people this 2 years ago, that this is what you could do. And now y'all got about 3 years left to figure out how you're going to use these CPNs before they deploy this software that's supposed to expose all of them. Okay, so you're running out of time. But don't worry, there'll be a new scam. There'll be a new scheme by that time, and I'll know what it is, and I'll make sure I let y'all know what it is too. Okay? All right, let me see. Why did I send myself this? Okay. Y'all asking any questions? Let me see if y'all asking anything. Okay. It's all right, Mariah. It's okay to be late. A lot of y'all tell me y'all put this on while y'all doing other stuff, and I appreciate y'all just listening, even if you can't tune in live, because I do try to give y'all something every time that we are here, so it's not a waste. It says apartment says no firearm on their property. Yeah, you're gonna find that a lot of places are gonna say no firearms, and if y'all didn't know, you are not supposed to bring them in a lot of places, bars, any federal. Do you know how many times? Let me not say. Okay, let me just hush. All I will say is sometimes you walk into places that are federal facilities and you do not know, or you do not remember that you have a firearm on you. Okay, please don't let that person be you. So try to remember, or keep it in your car or somewhere. Okay, just don't get caught out there, and don't have them in the movie theaters either, because you can't have them in there either. It says, can the IRS, super dope says, can the IRS take your personal tax return if your business owes taxes? It depends on how you file them. If you are filing your business taxes with your personal, then you owe the taxes. So if you have an LLC, that's a great question. So I want y'all to listen. If you have an LLC and you filed it on your personal taxes, if your business ended up not making any money or anything like that, you wouldn't owe anything. Your business wouldn't owe anything. You would. So anything that you would owe from your business would transfer to you because you filed it on your personal taxes. So there is no separation of you and your business. Okay. But if it's your corporation, if it's your S corp or your C corp, and you owe, then no, they do not take it from your taxes, because you and your business are separate. All right. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, and I am going to do a YouTube video on this. Let me tell you how slick these people are. Okay. A lot of y'all are getting paid by a 1099 because a lot of y'all were hired by using your EIN. But did you know if you try to go and pull your transcripts for your EIN online, you can't see them? There is no wage and earning transcripts under your EIN number. There is no account transcript under your EIN number that you can go online and pull. Why is that? Okay. So if you are a business owner and you owe taxes to the IRS, one, they will not take your taxes, your personal taxes, because it's separate. And two, if you need proof. So if you're a notary, or you got a whole bunch of side jobs, you're an insurance adjuster, you're whatever you do that has a lot of 1099s, you're a traveling nurse, and you can't find your documents, you have to actually send in a 4506T form to the IRS and actually request your transcripts. Some of y'all should do that, especially if you have side businesses that are getting paid to a business that not you. Okay, some of y'all don't. If you ever lose a 1099 and it's paid to your EIN and you lose it, you ain't never gonna see it again. You're gonna have to request that from the IRS. So I answered your question, super dope, but I also gave y'all some information to know. So, especially, and I'm telling y'all this now because remember, starting next tax season, y'all, they're gonna be looking at the money y'all been transferring through these that y'all been transferring through these apps, that y'all been getting paid through these apps. So if you're a notary and you getting paid under your EIN and you're never claiming that money, at one time they couldn't really tie it to you because it was hard to know who owns the business, but now um they might be able to. And the only way you can double check them is you're going to need to start requesting your tax records for those 1099s every year to make sure you're getting what you're supposed to get. Okay. So they going to make y'all get more into y'all business, or y'all going to be owing them all the time. So y'all got to figure that out. All right. Hey, Rich. Okay. Let's see. When is the emergency rental assistance opening back up? We may not have another emergency rental assistance. Y'all remember a lot of this stuff happened because of COVID. So there probably won't be an emergency rental assistance ever happening again. What you'll probably just see is regular rental assistance. And again, I told you it won't open during tax season. Y'all ain't gonna see them dropping no money while y'all getting money. That's too much like double dipping to them. So you'll see that you'll be able to get assistance with these programs when tax season is over. All right. Y'all gonna be like, damn, Shamika Show said that. I did. Okay. Mariah says I emailed you in regards to my credit. Okay, I will check my email. Y'all know it take me a minute to get to my stuff, but I promise I'm gonna get to you. Nothing is legal. Anyway, I agree. Nothing is legal. I agree. It's so much gray in everything. So I agree. Thank you, Beauty 1059 says, thanks for all your sacrifice. I appreciate the help. No, you're welcome. I appreciate sacrificing for y'all. It says, I'm 18. Can I use the CPN for apartment rental to build credit? Where and how do I get it? If you are 18 and you need to get an apartment, my first question is, why aren't you using your own credit? You're 18. You should have very fresh credit. If your credit is messed up, we need to find out why. I do not encourage people to use CPNs, but I will tell you, I do understand. There is a site that I do give people. I try not to say its name on live or anything because they are not paying me to refer them. But some of y'all who watch have reached out to me and you've used them. So you came to me and you shared with me that it worked, and I appreciate it. So I will in turn share it with other people. If you want to know about the apartment, and I'm going to tell y'all what they do, and it's not an apartment, excuse me. It's actually a company. This company creates you a CPN, okay, from what I was told. And from that, you go and find an apartment complex that you want to live in, and they will do the rest. Basically, they get you into this apartment for those who are unable to get into an apartment, and you pay them. Okay, so far, I think I saw the prices. It's like $350, $450, which is about the going rate for CPNs right now. So you can go to Better Business. Look, they even got a Better Business Bureau reviews. Okay, so please go in there and read, educate yourself. Like I said, they are not paying me for it, but I have no problem giving y'all the information. But you are gonna have to go to my website and send me a message, and I will drop the name. Some of y'all who've been coming every week to get that info, y'all see I have been following up, sending you the stuff. So thank you. All right, so I ain't gonna say it here, but I will definitely let y'all know about it. Okay. All right, let me see. Is there a grant out now for business, or is it a scam? There is always going to be a grant for businesses, but there's always going to be a scam about a grant for businesses. So it is going to be, you are going to have to use your well, you got to use your intuition, your best guess. If it sounds too good to be true, I would not mess with it. Speaking of grants, go to my website under the shop tab. I got grants that are legit. These are not fake grants. This is grants. I'm a part of an executive leadership group, and we get these grants for free. So I am giving them to you guys for free. So just go there, download it. As a matter of fact, I have the new list, and I'm going to send it to my guys so we can put it on the website. So it should be up. Well, the old ones are up now. They only change by a little bit each month. So you're more than welcome to keep coming back and check. Okay. But please go and get you some real grants there. You can also go to grants.gov. That's the government website. All right. Let's see. Rich says, what can I do to get another apartment? Send me a message. I'll send you the name. Okay, you say that's what you need. All right, I'll send that to you. I don't know your email, Rich. Send me a message on the website, and then I will drop that link to you, and you can go and do it for yourself. Miss Escobar says, just a question. How do you feel about the ERC credit? Apologies if you already spoke on it. I think the ERC is a scam for some people. It is a real thing, but it is not a real thing for everybody. Okay, if you lied and got the PPP and said you had employees when you did not, that's unethical, Mo. I ain't do that. Okay, now if you did that, well, that's illegal, more than unethical. I would not tell you to go apply for this ERC because you are going to get yourself in trouble. Okay, so if you had a legitimate business and you had to lay people off during the COVID season, then yes, you can apply for the ERC. But here is what's happening with this ERC, guys. And I'm going to say this, and this is real true. People are falling for the ERC scam. They are paying these people because people who do the ERC, they want to be paid up front. So they are asking you to pay them $1,500, $1,700, $2,000 of your money to do this grant. They, in turn, get you a certain amount that shows up on your tax forms. Okay? Now, you can be paid that money. You can be paid out of the money that you receive. Your tax person can be paid out of the money that you receive for the ERC grant. But what happens is, if the IRS then goes back and find out that you are not eligible, they do not hold that other company responsible. They hold you responsible. And now you have to pay back not only the money you paid the other person, but you got to pay back the money they paid you, plus interest, late fees. And if they catch you on anything else, I am sure they're definitely going to try to hit you over the head on it. Okay. So I have definitely seen at least a couple cases where the IRS has come back and made the other person pay, although the company said they qualified, but they didn't. So please don't listen to these people. If you know you don't qualify, don't mess with it. But it is for the employee retention credit. But if you don't have no employees, don't even mess around. Okay. Sharon says, hi, if you know, is Hello Alice grants good to apply for? Yes, Hello Alice grants are great to apply for. A lot of people apply for them. And I would just say, Miss Sharon, if you don't want to pay, because Hello Alice does have grants they want you to pay for, then don't waste your time. Before you even waste your time applying for the grant, I scroll all the way through and make sure I go all the way to the bottom. Because if they talk about I got to pay $15 to apply, I might not do it. Because all of those $15 from us applying, that's what's paying the grant. So make that your choice if that's what you want to do. But yes, Hello Alice is very good. My email is shamikasaves@gmail.com. Okay, shamikasaves@gmail. Again, you can just go to the website and you can send me a message there. It says, hi, do you repair credit? I do not repair credit. I am a credit coach. All right, I told y'all, people who repair credit going to jail. So I don't do that. Okay, Mo, we are trying to be more ethical. Mo said I got to be more ethical. Okay. So no, I don't repair credit. I coach you on how you can repair your own credit by giving you your options. And there are several. Okay. So if you want that, all you got to do is go to the website, shamikasaves.com, and book a sister. Okay. And I just want to say thank y'all, because y'all be referring me to y'all grandmamas, y'all aunties, y'all sisters. I appreciate feeling like I'm a part of y'all family. Sometimes we just need to know what our options are, and somebody just needs to give y'all more information so you can make better decisions. And I feel like that is what the world does not want people to do. That's why people make bad decisions. Okay. All right. Last but not least, and then I'm gonna take your questions, and I promise I'm gonna be done. Okay. This actually did happen. Somebody hit me up. They got hit with a $7,700 bill from the IRS because someone used a business account without the other person knowing. So, for example, if you allow me to open up an account for you on eBay, and I put it under your social because I can't do mine right now because of X, Y, and Z. Especially if a lot of y'all who on Social Security disability, or y'all got somebody that y'all know can't have no account. They got to have money, child support, whatever. And y'all have the other person put it under their social. Well, guess what happened? This person filed their taxes normally, forgetting that they gave somebody the right to use an eBay account under their social. And the IRS found out that this person forgot to claim 20 some odd $1,000 of income. It was 2 years old with late fees and all of the other stuff that was missing. Plus, they had a W-2 that they forgot about, because a lot of us change jobs and y'all don't go and get those your wage and earning transcript so that you can see all the places that you work to make sure you put all your income on there. And now this person owes $7,700, and they were panicking and did not know what to do. Now we were able to amend the taxes and bring that $7,700 down to about $2,200 or so. Okay. But you see what I'm saying? They're getting serious. They're paying attention to stuff. So if you are helping somebody out, a friend, they're using your Cash App, and I'm especially saying this for Cash App. If they're using your Cash App and it's tied to you, and they start sending out these 1099s, you are going to be responsible for adding it on your taxes, not the person that's actually receiving the money. All right, so I know I done struck a chord or a nerve for somebody, because everybody got that one cousin, that one person y'all know that need everybody else to help them do everything, but okay, and live their life. They need everybody help. So if y'all know somebody like that, I'm telling y'all, this is the time to get a hold of these things now, because y'all need to find out before you think you finna get that nice tax refund. Like a lot of y'all hit me up and thought y'all was getting that nice refund coming back to y'all. And come to find out, oh, damn, I didn't know I had a debt. I didn't know I had child support. I didn't know somebody had got unemployment in my name. I didn't know somebody was using my eBay, my Cash App, my PayPal, whatever, and they getting money under you, and you chilling. Please, we can't. They are taking away the days of where you can hook up people. You know how we used to be able to co-sign on everybody's life? We are not going to be able to do that no more, because IRS wants y'all to separate who y'all are so they know exactly who is getting the money. If they tell y'all to report your illegal proceeds, you think they don't want your legal proceeds? Absolutely, they want it, okay? All right, Richard says, thanks for the info. You're the best. That's my email. I hope you sent it to me, Richard. Don't send it here, okay? Starlight says, yes, you are. Thank you for sharing this information. I'm telling you, welcome, Starlight. So I just want y'all to know that we are going to have to unwind and unscrabble some things, because it's going to, they're going to be showing. If you got a renter in your home and you've been getting your rental payments and you ain't been claiming it, I don't know how we going to, how y'all going to be able to finagle hiding these things. We got to wait the tax season, but stuff that we can prepare for, we need to, okay? Let me see. It says right, because they're changing up front and back end. I'm telling y'all, they are always going to change the rules. Always. As soon as you figure out how to do one thing, guess what happens? They change the rules again. Okay. That's why it's important to know who you're picking when you're selecting presidents. All right. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something that'll blow your mind. I just went to someone's house and did their taxes with them, an elderly couple. Now they retired. They make a good, nice little change of money to be retired. But guess what happens every single year? They keep owing money, and they keep owing because although they're retired, their pensions don't take out enough money. How many of y'all are getting pensions, retirement? Now I'm not gonna say Social Security, because some of y'all are not in that case. Even some of y'all with regular jobs. Are y'all paying enough? Are y'all putting in y'all 10% of your income? Okay, because sooner or later, it's going to be harder and harder to get rid of hiding what you owe. Okay, this couple did not know what to do. They were saying, hey, although they make six figures in retirement, they said if we adjust our taxes a couple more dollars, we don't know what we're going to do. Okay, and they're retired and in their 70s. So if they having a hard time, imagine what y'all are going through. Okay, so make sure y'all paying attention to your taxes so you don't get that surprise that you owe money. You got to keep owing every single year. All right. So we got 12 minutes. So I'm going to see if y'all got any questions for me, anything about credit, business credit, bankruptcies, y'all student loans, what y'all got going on, what y'all seen or heard in the news. Let me see who sent me this today. All right. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to talk about this one yet. Okay. Look at that. See, I'm not even getting to it. They keep telling y'all not to get this digital money, but the Federal Reserve is coming out with them. I'm gonna wait. I ain't gonna talk about it right now. Let me see what y'all saying. Ways. Okay, it says. Okay, can you get Social Security if you have a pension and 401k? It depends. You could get Social Security. Yeah, you could get both. You could get Social Security disability if you were really disabled. They do look at what you own, what assets, type of income you make. But yes, you could get it. But you could also get Social Security when you retire, even if you have a pension and a 401k. And most of y'all don't know, but when you retire, a part of your retirement package or your pension package already includes the pension check you're going to get, the 401k that you've already saved up for, and Social Security. So sometimes those are included in your total pension package when they talk about it. So yes, you can get that with those. It says, can you help? I need to file 2016 to 2020. Well, let's go, Skinny Jeans. If you ain't filed 2020 and 21, you tripping. Okay, well, you filed 21, but 2020, they gave you some stimulus money. At least if you didn't get that, you can get that back. Because you didn't file from 2016 to 2020, you probably didn't even get your stimulus check. So let's absolutely go and do that. And the reason you want to do it, and this for anybody too, remember, we got 3 years to claim this money. I am still filing checks for people for 20 and 21. If you don't file your 2020 taxes by April 18th, you cannot claim that missing stimulus check. You get 3 years, okay? And April 18th will be 3 years this year. So if you know somebody that did not do 2020, they got, 2 weeks left to get it done. All right, is student loan forgiveness back open? Student loan forgiveness has never been closed. The $10,000 program with Joe Biden is closed. You cannot apply for that. But student loan forgiveness is still around. It's just they don't have the money to quite forgive your debt right now. Okay. So basically, you sitting in neutral. Okay. It sounds stupid, but it's real. But if you are somebody who is disabled, then you can get those loans wiped out. Now, I know at least a couple people here on here that get Social Security disability. If you do, you should not have any student loans reporting at all, okay, unless you waived them to go back to school. How can I get the link of the CPN? Send me a message on my website, shamikasaves.com. I will give you my video. It is my #1 video on YouTube, how to make a CPN but don't. So send me a message and I will send you the link for that. It says the actual website for student loan forgiveness. There is no actual website. It depends on which program you're going to go for. Y'all know the government don't make it easy. Depending on the program you want to get your forgiveness under, that depends on the site you want to go to. Public Service Loan Forgiveness, Total Permanent Discharge, the Biden $10,000, that's closed. Borrower's Defense, there's many. The the IDR program. So there's a lot, all right? Let's see. Okay. It is 7:52. Let me see. And again, follow me if you haven't. Again, to go to my YouTube, shamikasaves.com. Please subscribe. I am consistently making content, well, at least trying to, okay, in between getting through this tax season and taking y'all calls and all. What else? Grants are there on my page. Again, if y'all want the CDL test questions, you can go to my website, send me a message. I will send you those. My birthday's on Saturday. Your girl's going to be 44. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I am definitely going to enjoy myself. I will be back next Monday talking to y'all about some more resources for people who have experienced or gone through or can possibly or will possibly go through domestic violence. There are more things that we can do with our phones, that we can do with pictures, that we can do with our social media. When you are trying to get away or hide from somebody, it is a whole process. Okay. But hopefully this will prepare you guys to better take care of yourself and to protect yourself. But we will talk more about that on Monday. Again, thank y'all for being here today. And let's see what Amy's saying. Amy says, what if you aren't going to get any refunds of student loan forgiveness? Is that also on hold until 2024? What if you aren't going to get any refunds of student loan forgiveness? If you aren't going to get any refunds um, for your student loan forgiveness, the only people who should not get any, well, nobody's going to get a refund. Okay. They say that you are, but there's not one form out yet that's saying that you're going to get refunds. If your loans, I know you, Amy. So if your loans, for example, are wiped out because of disability, um, you don't have to do anything. Those loans will still be wiped out. It is the borrower defense loans. Okay, so they specifically call those loans. I don't know why those other than the rest, but they call those loans. Okay, and also I did read this too. If you know someone who is a parent and they got a Parent Plus loan, and the school is on the list for the borrower's defense, catch this. The parent has to also apply to get it removed off of theirs. Now that's new. So if you know anybody, Parent Plus loan, and their child's school is on that list for the borrower's defense where the loans get wiped out, the child can become eligible automatically, but the parent does not, which is stupid as hell. So the parent actually has to do an application. No, the parent actually has to do an application. So there goes another TikTok video I'm gonna have to do. So I'll do that as well, so you guys will know. All right. Let me see. Hold on. And Rich Gus can't wait to hear how people prepare for this digital switch. I'm telling you, this digital switch is going to be crazy. They only making like it's happening in China, but it's happening here. It's just at a much slower and low pace scale. We are going to see some changes, y'all. Okay. Takio Breezy, I don't know why you put the question mark. Did you ask me a question and I did not see it? Okay, I still got 4 minutes, y'all, so stick with me. Cynthia says, thank you so much for all the good information you share with us. You are welcome, Cynthia. I appreciate that. And for y'all who be watching my videos and sending me messages and emails, man, y'all just make me feel so good. I really appreciate it. I really do. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you guys very, very much, especially when I be sharing my stories with y'all. It says I was gonna go buy one on there. Hit me up, Takio Breezy. I'm not sure what you're talking about when you're gonna buy one. Wherever you're gonna buy one from, let me know. Okay. All right. So we are getting ready to close in at 8:00. And thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate that. Oh, my cash app is Shamika Saves. I don't even think about even putting that type of information out, but I see everybody else doing it. So if y'all want to donate or whatever, I appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all put tithes and offering in the line so that the IRS is not coming after me or you about the money that you send me. But it is Shamika Saves, just like it is here. And it says ways to remove a chapter 7 and all negatives associated with it. You do not want to remove all the negatives associated with your chapter 7 when you file bankruptcy. You can remove the bankruptcy from your credit report, but in my opinion, you got to decide if it's really important or not, because it may not be necessary for you to do. Just because a bankruptcy doesn't sound good doesn't mean it always looks bad from a credit standpoint. It shows that you're way more responsible than leaving items on your credit unpaid. Okay. Will there be another stimulus check? Believe it or not, guys, we get a stimulus check with every single president. So my answer is going to be yes, but it will not be probably made a big deal like it was during COVID. COVID got some of y'all stuck, and we need to go back to how it used to be before COVID, because we probably will never be like that again. But we get a stimulus check with every president. So we will see when we get our new one, or if we get the same one, what that will be. But there's always some form of stimulus given. Why? Because they got to stimulate the economy. So they give you money because they know you're going to turn around and spend it and give it right back. Boy, they be psychological. They be playing with our minds. Okay. All right. The Cash App founder, Cash App CEO. What do you mean by that, Skinny App and Jeans? It says, how long does it take for the borrower's offense to go through? The borrower's offense, they have a year to contact you if you are, and I'm going to do a video on it because now they're trying to break this down and make it difficult, but I'm going to sum it up real quick. They got 3 different types of categories you can be in for the borrower's offense. If you were in the group that applied before the lawsuit, they have a year to let you know, and they have everything done and removed. If you're in the second group of individuals who you did not make it apply by the January, I think it's January 2020, I think is a certain date you have to apply by. If you're in the second group, yeah, you can still get your forgiveness, but they have moved it to 24 months. Okay. And then if you're in the third group of people where you don't qualify for either of the two, your school is not on the list. You just feel that your school lied to you and you want forgiveness based off of them lying, then they have 36 months to get back to you. So everybody has a different time frame depending on which category, which of course they're not going to tell you unless you know to ask them. Y'all see why you should watch me? Okay, did I just drop some gems or what? But I'm gonna spread that out more in a YouTube video so that you can take you some notes so you can find out which category, because then you can see if your loans get wiped off in time. And then get this, the government made this so sweet that if your loans are not wiped off by the time that your category says, guess what happens? Automatic discharge. I didn't say it, they did. Okay, so it's just like pizza delivery, 30 minutes or your order is free. Same thing with these loans. So if you get them and you're in that category and they don't remove them by the time the 12 months, 24, 36, then you get them wiped out. No problems, no questions asked, as long as they say you're eligible. So all you have to do is become eligible and they don't meet the time to remove it. Okay. How can I be approved for a $200,000 bank loan? You're gonna have to have a whole lot of money in your bank account and hopefully a business bank account, and you're gonna need good credit and hopefully some collateral. It is very difficult to get money from banks. Okay, you better off getting a whole bunch of credit cards and cashing them out. And okay, good. I hope you can help them, admin from Google, but it can be difficult. I don't like people to get personal loans for that high. Yes, you can take it from your home. I don't know if I recommend that either, because some of y'all don't pay your bills. Okay, is it bad to have new student loans when trying to buy a house? Absolutely. You don't want any new debt when you're trying to buy a house. If you are trying to tell the bank to give you money and that you are not considered a high risk to them, why would you now go take on more debt? That changes your utilization. That could possibly, depending on how much debt it is, tell the bank not to give you a loan anyway, just like people who get approved for a mortgage and before they actually get the house, they go buy furniture. You don't do that. You don't put on debt before you take on the biggest debt you're going to take. The biggest debt you are going to take is a student loan, a business loan, or a mortgage. So before you run out and get anything, you need to secure those bags first. Meaning sign, seal, deliver, here go my keys. Then you go back to school. I talked to somebody today that was on disability, had their student loans wiped out, but gave up her student loans to go back, having her student loans wiped out to go back to school. And I said, no. I said, but they didn't tell you, and this is for y'all too. If y'all want to go back to school, but you are on disability and your loans have been dismissed, you have a period of time you need to meet before you can go back to school and they don't penalize you. If you're a disabled veteran, Amy, listen to this. If you're a disabled veteran and you got your loans wiped off because you're 100%, you can sit home for 3 years. And on your 3-year, on your fourth year and 1 day, you can now go back to school, no questions asked, and they will not reinstate those other loans because that was your waiting period. If you are a regular person on Social Security disability, they make you wait 5 years. So you got to see what the trade-up is. You got to look at your life, your age, all those things. But I don't know if I would give up writing off or wiping out student loans just to go back to school when I could just sit home and wait and then go back when my waiting period is up. Okay. So, hey, I'm not telling folk what to do. I'm not trying to be unethical, Mo. I'm just giving y'all some stuff to put in your pipe and smoke it because they're not going to tell you that you have these options. And you know why? Because they don't want people to think like I would. Okay. So, all right, it's 8. Let me see what y'all seeing real quick. Thank you, Sharon. I do be trying to drop them gems. Thank you, Amy. I hope that the beauty is on the inside and the outside. Very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. All right. So I think that is it. I think I gave y'all enough gems for the night. Again, my birthday is on Saturday. If you want to send your girl anything, you can cash at me at Shamika Saves. It is no pressure. I prefer prayers anyway. I take those. They're free, and I take lots of those. So make sure you send out a shout out, a prayer, for yourself and for me and the world. Okay. See you guys Monday. If you need anything, y'all know how to reach me. Y'all got all my phone numbers and all the ways to reach me through messages. Okay. And I will see y'all next time. Be blessed and talk to y'all soon. Okay. Bye. See you later, guys. I knew you. Knew I would like you 2 seconds. I'm Aries. Okay, we're likable people. Okay, we hustlers, and they don't. A lot of folks don't like us, but for the most, they love us. Okay, so need anything, hit me up, and I will talk to you guys soon. Be blessed. Okay, bye.